Stream Element says that Twitch Chef is now live. Streaming Minecraft. Coffee.
At least I know how to fix that. Wait a second. Okay. That's...
XO_Mel said good morning.
No. Why is it reading it out twice? I should not be doing that. Good morning. I'm trying to get it not to echo. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what is up with that. I'm almost there, guys. How's everybody this morning?
Cassie X93 said good morning.
Why? Why is it doubling it? It shouldn't be doubling it. Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Cassie. But why? Is it reading it out twice? Hi, good morning. Hi.
Nitwit Chef said test. Nitwit Chef said test.
Why is it doing two? That don't make no sense. Alright, hold on, let's try this. Let's close that. We're gonna relog.
Teacher person 21 said icky sticky nicky licky nicky.
Ooh. This is crazy sauce. Crazy sauce. Why is it doubled up? Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Teacher person 21 said I suspect there's two inputs.
No, there's not though. That's the thing. There's not. I'm looking at them both.
Stegster said morning.
Good morning. Wow.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel
for
points.
channel
Shop
point.
to redeem points.
Shop to
Clip
redeem
to clip
point.
last 30
Klip
seconds.
2, klip last 30 seconds.
Interesting. Okay. So that's so contradictory because this has to be open for that to work.
Teacher Person 21 said.
Oh.
Points.
Oh.
Bot Rick said a Teacher Person 21 has 500 points. Nitwit Chef said test. Nitwit Chef said test.
Okay, fantastic. Yay. Now that we've...
The Nitwit Chef said test.
It's gone to nighttime on us.
Teacher Person 21 said he fixed it.
I guess so. I guess I did. I guess I did. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yay! So we got just past the bridge. I got a good screenshot of like the, you know, the half done, you know, half done, half not. But this is probably a little bit more than half. I've still got a bunch of sand in my inventory, and that's what we're doing today, is placing a bunch more sand. So we're gonna get right to it. Say hello, stop in, ask questions. We'll pop around the base and talk about stuff if you.
Skull Slayer just followed.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Skull Slayer.
Skull Slayer said I here for sand.
You're here for sand? It's a lot of sand. It's a lot of sand.
Teacher Person 21 said whoa Black Betty, placing sand.
Whoa Black Betty, placing sand. Whoa Black Betty, placing sand.
Skull Slayer
Black Betty
said I
had some
love
sand. Place the sand. You love sand? I have had my fair share of sand here in season 2 of Rocketcraft. I'm sorry, 3 of Rocketcraft, that's for sure. Like, I've had so much sand that I don't even know what season I'm on.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates. Teacher Person 21 asks wouldn't the coastline Earl be rocks since sand can't stack like that? Skull Slayer said in fact did you know if you heat sand it will turn into glass?
I did actually know that, yes. I did know that.
Carly Games 06 DTV said morning.
Listen, sand can stack however it wants to in Minecraft, Teach. Don't you know that?
Skull Slayer said my favorite part of sand. UNIQEJWS just followed. Carly Games 06 DTV said can't stay long, have to get my shoes on to go to work.
Hi Carly. Unique, welcome in. Good morning.
Teacher Person 21 said same already got my boots on waiting for rest of the crew.
Yeah.
Skull Slayer said take how I'll guess.
What am I guessing?
Carly Games 06 DTV said I feel like I'm on the verge of getting strep yet again.
Oh goodness, Carly.
Carly Games 06 DTV said emoji. Carly Games 060 TV said emoji. Carly Games 060 TV said emoji. Skull Slayer said how many grains of sand are in one block of sand.
Oh, there's math there. You could figure that out if you consider each pixel a grain.
Teacher Person 21 said start taking vitamin C about it, maybe add lion's mane. Bob Ricks said at Teacher Person 21 you leveled up to level 1. Skull Slayer said no.
But like in real life, how many grains of sand are in 1 cubic meter of sand? You could approximate that.
Skull Slayer said 1 pixel is about 200 grains apiece.
Oh yeah, you could totally.
Carly Games
approximate
06
that.
TTV said I'm so sorry, I didn't think it would send them all individually, lol.
No, it's all good, Carly. Oh no, Carly, how dare you? The audacity.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Skull Slayer said 1 Minecraft.
So
block
hey,
has
does
2
somebody
million
want to
grains
do
of
it?
sand.
Does somebody want to try something for me and type in exclamation on Kick? Type in exclamation point.
Carly Games 06 TTV said
Clip
teach. I don't even know where to get lion's mane.
120.
EXO_Mel said how dare you interact with chat. Carly lol JK smiling face with hearts emoji. Teacher Person 21 said Gemini says 15 billion grains of sand depending on how coarse it is. Carly Games 06 TTV said clip 120. Kickbot said Carly Games 06 TTV. Teacher Person 21 said clip 120.
Now, when that should bring up a link to that clip. See if it's actually 2 minutes long, would you? If somebody, anybody.
Carly Games 06 TV said it is. Kirill said privet.
Okay. So the capitalist
Slayer said I
world
think
has
it's
struck
awesome you
again.
have the voice
so
to speak on.
I would
Other
need
platforms
I need
you
to
can
pay,
say it to the others.
I need to
MOO
pay like
Tastic said, "Oh, hi."
$7 a month to get customizable like default. So the default clip is only 30 seconds, but you can do up to 2 minutes by doing that right there. But then if I paid, I could just set it to be that long. You know.
Carly Games 06 TV said also, to use the commands you have to put a space in between the word clip and number.
Good shot. Good looking out.
Katie, we said morning.
Hi, Kay.
Carly Games 06 TV said I noticed Teach tried it without a space and it didn't work.
Okay, that's good to know. Good morning, Kay. How are you? Ooh.
Carly Games 06 TV said alright you lovely people, have a good day, I gotta get my shoes on and head out. Love
Hi,
you all.
Carly.
Bye
Thanks
bye.
for stopping in.
EXO_Mel asks what's the command for the leaderboard again? EXO_Mel said bye Carly.
Go fish.
Katie, we said I'm good. Waiting for the toddler to wake up and start chaos lol.
I love hated the toddler phase. Like just the underlying
EXO_Mel said,
cuteness that they
leaderboard.
have.
Bot Rick said you can find the list of users that supported the most.
There you go.
EXO_Mel said I.
the sand. Yeah, Skull Slayer. That's thanks, man. I appreciate that. I thought that was kind of.
Katie, we said she's wild lamau. She was trying to bite me yesterday. BC, it made me laugh.
Oh my God! She's trying to bite you. I don't think mine did never had much of a biting phase, but we'll just know that yeah. The real amber necklaces are really helpful with all things tooth and mouth and biting. Ours was given to us by
Katie, we said she was going after my knees. Good one. I was running away and laughing.
a local native fella. I live near the Cherokee Nation. And this one came from him, which is cool.
Katie, we said she's a hazard to herself, so we don't do any necklaces and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Katie, we said I will suffer lol.
Oh man, this is really gonna look good, y'all. I'm finally gonna get rid of this stone. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Bam, 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 bam.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem
I found
points.
mosquito
Clip to
bite.
clip lasts 30 seconds.
I got a mosquito bite. I need to add stuff to the auto messages. Welcome in. Good morning. We are getting rid of the visual evidence of this stony shore as part of finalizing this base area before moving on to a new seed here in just a few months. So it's exciting.
Mary _ James 321 asks, hey, how's going? EXO _
Hey,
Mel
it's
said the
going great.
mosquitoes love me. I'd if it's my blood type or what, because my hubs is right
Mary,
next to me and
is
he's
it
never
just
been.
do I call you James? I'm guessing I would call you James, yeah?
Teacher person 21 said eat more bananas, Mel.
Eat more bananas. So, mosquitoes are drawn to carbon dioxide. So, if your body processes more oxygen than others, then you are going to attract more mosquitoes. My body processes carbon dioxide.
EXO
like
_
crazy.
Mel said instructions unclear, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Teacher person 21 said I heard from Fox Kids in 1998 that mosquitoes won't bite people who recently ate a banana.
That's interesting. That's an interesting thought. I will try that. I will either have my mom try that, or I will try that next time I'm over there where they're really bad. Iris, good morning.
Katie, we said, well, that sucks. I'm allergic to bananas. Tomad 81 sad tater. Tomad 81 sad tater. Tomad 81 sad tater.
Sad tater. My favorite is still.
Nitwit chef said be bobble. Nitwit Chef said be bobble be bobble be bobble be bobble.
God dang it. Be bobble, be bobble, be bobble. Bobble, be bobble, be bobble, be bobble.
Teacher person 21 said rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, that's right.
NOO-tastic said be bobble 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 be bobble.
Bobble be bobble be bobble.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates. MOO-tastic said it's like techno.
We're definitely
Teacher
gonna have
person
to
21
put.
said why use rubber baby buggy bumpers when pool noodles exist.
Right, we're gonna have to do a bunch of tumbleweeds as lights here to light this up, you know. Oh, excuse me.
XO_Mel said my friend is buying tickets for us to go to a bingo rave while I'm in Houston.
Did you say a bingo rave? Are those the words that came out of your mouth just now? Is that what I heard?
XO_Mel said bingo and shaking peach emoji. I'm in rolling on the floor laughing emoji rolling on the floor laughing emoji. XO_Mel said yes.
Listen. As a person who was a proud and prominent member of the rave scene in the 90s, this kind of hurts my feelings because I kind of feel like people are calling me a senior citizen.
Teacher person 21 said be bobble G4 be bobble 023.
Teach is getting in on the V-bobbles. I like the B-bobble. I love the B-bobble. I'm trying to think if any exists still. So that's really, you got to understand that digital photography was not really a thing for the common person, and we were common people. Rich people had digital cameras, and they were pretty trash. So we're talking, you know, film developed photography is what we're discussing right now. So I know I shared a picture in the Discord that doesn't, like, that was kind of the core of my little group. But we weren't all decked out or nothing. Like... It would have been impossible to get pictures at the cave. Charlotte was nuts. I don't know if any exist. Wow, that's tough. I just don't think they exist. Oh, I finally run out of sand. I have finally run out of sand. Morning, Ace. Did it read out Ace's comment? Booger. It keeps like disconnecting one chat or another. It's so weird. But I am asking a lot. With this whole thing here. Alrighty, Teach. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, it's not reading anything now.
Nitwit Chef said test. Nitwit Chef said test. The Nitwit Chef said test.
That should work now. Ace, would you mind popping another chat in? Or, oh, yeah, Ace is back. Ace, would you mind popping another chat in, seeing if that worked? I think I got it fixed.
Osiris said test. Ace Gaming said I got a message blocked again.
Quit being dirty, Grandpa.
Exo_Mel said naughty Ace.
I know, he's such a naughty old man.
said naughty Ace.
Yeah. He's a dirty old grandpa.
Ace Gaming said it wasn't naughty.
Well, apparently the computer thought it was, but I'm sure it wasn't. You're fine, Ace. Don't worry about it.
Ace Gaming said I just posted a picture of it in your Discord.
Okay. Get that on these big jobs.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
That should do it. Ah, the puffer fish. The puffer fish and the drown were having a little argument there. And another puffer fish paid the price. That's funny. No. Bocephus is still alive. How is this bow still alive? Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
May68 said morning.
Hi May, good morning. I'm just placing oodles and oodles and oodles of sand.
Akase Gaming said morning May.
Oodles and oodles.
May68 said hi Ace.
Huh!
Infinitesimal Plays Gaming 2 said hi.
Hi. Infinite still plays gaming. Hi. Check out left and didn't even say nothing. What a meanie. No, he's working, I'm sure. Or about to be.
555,333 said Amen what's up.
What's going on?
Courtnig said morning. Akase Gaming said did you hear
Courtney!
Alaska got its first heat advisory the other day?
What? It's gonna be 47 degrees Fahrenheit, so they had a heat advisory.
Infinitesimal Plays Gaming 2 said is that your server?
I'm not the server owner. It is an SMP that I'm a member of. Yes.
555,333 said how did you turn on iVoice Reader? EXO_Mel said good morning. Red heart emoji.
How did I?
Akase Gaming said
oh,
Fairbanks in the 90s.
just a lot of stuff. OBS plugins and stuff.
Roof FEO said, shop by dump scare.
Good morning.
Bot Rick said
Oh,
Roof FEO, you
it
need
turned
more
that back
funds to
on. I'm
execute
sorry.
this
It
command.
reset that setting. It reset that setting, Roof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll act surprised. And wait, it didn't play? What?
Roof FEO said, well, now I'm scared. XO_Mel said scam.
I know, right? Hey, listen, I turned it off. I did turn it off.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Roof FEO said lol face with tears of joy emoji. May68 said you could be scared. Ooh. Ghost emoji.
Ah! See, look. You know, if we just use a little imagination, everything will be okay.
Carly Games 060 TV said I'm back. Got sent home before I even got to work cause I felt like I had a fever.
Oof.
Bot Rick said at Carly Games 060 TV you leveled up to level 2. Roof FEO said I haha. Hack Ace Gaming said hanging out with DJ too long over on Scam Island. Jody
Yeah, I
Waxy
know,
Gaming
right?
said what's building.
Hey, Johnny. Now I'm
Plays Gaming 2 said I'm making my own SMP.
covering
Carly
the,
Games 060 TV said woo level 2. Roof FEO said at Carly Games 060 TV hope you feel better. XO_Mel said get some rest Carly.
covering the shoreline with sand because there's all stony shores or whatever. So yeah,
Johnny
we're
Waxy
doing
Gaming
desert.
said you
Isn't it good? Isn't that one good?
Johnny Waxy Gaming said yeah.
We knew you'd like that one.
Infinitesimal Plays Gaming 2 said are you going to make merch? Roof
Probably
FEO
not.
said nice I like where you move the chat. Johnny Waxy Gaming said finally.
Thank you, thank you.
Carly Games 060 TV said thanks Roof, I'm gonna try Mel. I'm gonna take some NyQuil.
Merch is for big creators. I probably won't ever be that, so no need.
Johnny Waxy Gaming said ooh look it's my strong hand.
Yeah, buddy.
Carly Games 060 TV said you're a big creator, especially to those of us that have been here for a long time.
No.
Johnny Waxy Gaming said wow wow la 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 EY wee wee whoa. Roof FEO said you gotta think big to get big.
What if I don't want to get big? What if I don't want
Join the
to?
Discord for updates.
What if I don't want to?
Johnny Waxy Gaming said big boy Pepe.
El Pepe?
Roof FEO said that's not what he said. Infinitesimal Plays Gaming 2 said just subscribed by the way.
Nice,
Carly
let's
Games
go.
06 TV said I started laughing at Joni's message and started coughing up a lung loudly crying face emoji rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thanks for the subscribe over on YouTube. It's time for coffee, you guys.
Nitwit Chef said be bobble be bobble be bobble be bobble.
Be bobble, be bobble, be bobble. Bobble, be bobble, be bobble. I know, right, Carly? That's so funny. We're getting there. We're going all the way to there. So we got to cover all of that in sand. Now, It's gonna be a good amount of sand though. I already see some spots where we're gonna have to get in the water and break some coral.
Johnny
fans.
Waxy Gaming said bibba bye bye bibba bye bob bibba bye bobba bob bibba bye bob.
But
EXO_Mel said weebles wobble but they don't fall down be bobble.
we will
Carly
wobble with
Games
it.
06 TTV said I have a lot of phlegm stuck in the back of my throat so I started wheezing rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Roof FEO said wobble dee da.
Where's Mel? Mel
Johnny
loves the
Waxy
sound of
Gaming said
phlegm in the
impacting
back
for
of one's
vacation.
throat. She loves it.
Carly Games 06 TTV said face with tears of joy emoji face with tears of joy emoji. EXO_Mel said drink lots of warm tea Carly. Carly Games 06 DTV said I need
Packing for vacation? Where are you going on vacation? What country are you going to for vacation, Johnny?
Johnny Waxy Gaming said Sedatal Sidal Chef is now a blib blob blib blob.
Blib blob blib blob? Everything should still work. Yeah, it does. I'm going to get coffee. Hey, good morning, Lost Souls. I'm going to get coffee. Just let everybody, you know. Hey, look, the screen says be right back. It's the good kind of. What are you talking about? The TTS isn't working, Rufio. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I heard. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? All right, how about now?
Katie, we said IGTG.
How about now? I bet you can
Going to
now.
get toddler fed and ready for swim. Have a good stream. Craig one bye.
Bye, Kay. Have a great afternoon. We'll catch you next time.
Theo said yes. Johnny Waxy Gaming said going to Arveska.
Arveska? Where is that? What country is that in?
Roof Theo said, and now
Sounds
we get music too.
Norway or Sweden. But it could just be another city in Belgium, huh? And now you got music too, yes.
Roof Theo said Peepoj. Lost Souls asks what
I'm
you've been
still
working on
covering
now.
the daggum shoreline
Johnny
and
Waxy
sand.
Gaming
I
said
only need to
Croatia,
place
but they're in
like...
their language.
I'm on the 4th shulker of sand. I think we'll get by with another 2. 1 or 2 will probably do.
Dark_fire_DZ3
let's
just
go.
followed.
Darkfire with the
Kickbot said
follow
thanks for the
over
follow
on
at
Kick.
Dark_fire_DZ3. Johnny Waxy Gaming said going to Zadar.
All right, coffee is just about
Souls
ready,
said
so
Lamau.
I will be right back, you guys. One more moment. One moment. Be right back.
Dark_fire_DZ3 said how to join the SMP.
You need to be 21 and up and either know one of us or be a content creator of
Johnny
Bedrock
Waxy Gaming said,
Minecraft,
"La la la
and
la
that way
la
we
la
could
la
like
la la
watch
la
your
la
stuff
la la
and
la 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 la.
get a feel for if you're a person that we would want to have join the SMP.
Roof FEO said people shy.
Pepe?
Johnny Waxy Gaming said foo foo fa 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 few foo fa 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 few foo fa foo fa foo fa foo fa foo fa foo foo.
We need to make sure that we go and
Roof
disrupt
FEO
Johnny's
said
streams.
emote colon 37221 easy flowery kick saj nodders peepo clap brush.
That's funny. Are they gone yet? I think they're gone. Yeah, they look like they're gone. Now we can get our sounds back.
Roof FEO said pee pee poo poo.
Your face.
Joni Waxy Gaming said Chef am very entertaining, then Joni comes in and says do.
Right,
XO
exactly.
underscore Mel said ghost emoji B bobble.
Right. Be bobble, be bobble, be bobble. Bobble, be bobble, be bobble. Alright, we might as well just stop right there. Leave one row. My OCD will be happy.
Roof FEO said laugh my little bee bobble bee bee boppin'. Carly Games 06D TV said Nitwich F strong hand Nitwich F strong hand Nitwich F strong hand.
Bobble, be bobble,
Joni
be
Waxy
bobble.
Gaming said Mr. Jingles you're the one, you make Minecraft lots of
Mr.
fun.
Jingles, you're the one. You make Minecraft lots of fun.
Dot asks you like Travis Scott?
Mr. Jingles, you're the one and only friend I have. Don't even know who that is, bro.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Carly Games 06D TV said Travis Scott came out at my The Weeknd concert.
Don't even know who that is.
XO underscore Mel said dance dance peepage me at the bingo rave la lol. Roof FEO said Travis Scott was one of the first live Fortnite events. Carly Games 06D TV said for whoever asked about him lol. Joni Waxy
Don't even
Gaming
know
said
who that is.
mo.
It's not Minecraft though, I'll tell you that.
Carly Games 06D TV said he's a rapper.
So it's definitely not Minecraft then, for sure.
Joni Waxy Gaming said ooh look a creeper.
Yeah, you think so? Where? Where is
Roof
there?
FEO said he'd be rapping presents.
Yeah.
Carly Games 060 TV asks, what are we covering this new show again?
What's that? Ow! That hurt. Oh, it's a tie. Ow! So fast. Bocephus lives. Bocephus lives. How?
Carly Games 060 TV asks, what are we covering this stone for? Joni Waxy Gaming said Strong Boy.
To make it.
Case Gaming said Joni Waxy is the CR Reaper.
Yeah, Johnny Waxy's the only creeper I see here. Exactly, Ace. Exactly.
Joni Waxy Gaming said TSSSSSSSS. Carly Games 060 TV said, oh, to make it cohesive, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Adding life.
Carly Games
Some
060
still laughing
TV
at
said, I
Ace.
think I'm really liking Kick DBH.
Yeah, Kick is nice, Carly.
Case Gaming said, I'm off to adulting, have a great stream.
Already, Ace. You have a
Courtney
great
said,
day,
hey,
man. We'll
Carly,
catch you
smiling
later.
face with hearts emoji. Kickbot said, join the Discord for updates.
Yeah, Kick is nice. It's still growing, you know. So there's, but they know, and they're working on things like the speed at which I got a response about the subscribe button on mobile is crazy. Like it was nuts how fast they got back to me. And so, you know, they're
Roof FEO said, shop by dump scare. Bot Rix said at Roof FEO you need more points to execute this command.
Yet.
Joni Waxy Gaming said, women grow up, men only grow up on the outside and stay child on the inside.
Yeah.
Carly
pretty
Games
much.
060 TV said Courtney. Roof FEO said, good thing I don't have points. Terry Meek said, good morning everyone.
Hey Terry, good morning.
May68 said, I accidentally used my personal email instead of my gaming email on Kick when I started it up. I emailed them and they changed my email basically within 5 minutes of hitting
Yeah,
send.
yeah, dude.
Lost Souls said, morning Terry.
They responded to me in 6
Joni
minutes.
Waxy Gaming said, alien monster emoji, 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 alien monster emoji.
Okay.
Courtney asks, how you doing, Carly? Joni B. Good said, here we go again, I mean, good
I know,
morning.
Jandra.
Elvis Taylor said, you're back
Listen,
on
it's your
TikTok.
name, twin. You go
Carly
handle it.
Games 060 TV said, that's awesome. That timing is impeccable.
He's your name, twin, Jandra. You go handle him.
Joni B. Good said, what? Don't put me in charge of the other Joni rolling on the floor
Rufio,
laughing
stop
emoji.
it. Stop
Dylan
that
said,
right
fuel
now.
pump emoji, boxing glove emoji, man dancing emoji,
Stop
partying
that
face
right
emoji.
now. Hi, Dylan. Good
Joni
morning.
Waxy Gaming said, yes Joni, it's ukulele time. May 68 said, yeah, and I emailed them at like 8 p.m. my time, so for them to respond basically late in the evening like that was astonishing. Carly Games 060 TV asks, I'm going well, not feeling the greatest TBH. How about yourself? Roof FEO said, wait, stop, what?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You and that window knocking.
Carly Games 060 TV asks, how do we change our name color?
I don't know.
Roof FEO said, you have that on Kick now. Kickbot said, commands. Points for channel
I
points.
know you know how to
Shop
be in
to
two
redeem
places at
points.
once. Don't you
Clip to
play
quick last 30
games with
seconds.
me, mister.
Terry Meek said, I got my creaking farms going. It's
Heck
going
yeah.
pretty good, but they don't all spawn where I want them to.
Yeah.
Johnny said it's in settings.
They're a bit
Courtney said
ornery.
go to 3 dots at side Carly. Roof FEO said I don't know how. Streamlabs said check out Roof FEO over at, they were last playing REPO. Dylan said let's not forget who started the window trick face with tears of joy emoji legendary.
Yeah, Dylan.
Carly Games 06 DTV said got it. Roof FEO just redeemed Creeper. Sound Alerts said Roof FEO played Creeper at 500
The
channel
middle of the
points.
day in the desert. Come on now.
Roof FEO said cheater. Carly Games 06 DTV said shop. Bot Rick said Carly Games 06 DTV.
I gotta turn that off.
Shop hat. Dylan
It
said
should-
sound
it
alert
should
ratted
be
Rufio
off.
out lol.
I don't know why it came back on.
Roof FEO said lol I thought I could be sneaky on Twitch. Carly Games 06 DTV said shop bots work. Roof is a snitch.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Kickbot's being a snitch. Hold on.
Carly Games 06 DTV said I'm love him lol. Joni B. Good said I was rewatching my story when that sax came through and I thought I added it as a song to my post and was like WTH? Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. May68 said snitcher no snitching.
I know,
Terry
right?
Meek said not really scary if you can't sneak it in lol. Roof FEO said alright I got to
Yeah,
go
no, I
anyway,
know.
so no worry.
But so it was
Carly
supposed to
Games
be
06
off,
DTV said perfect timing lol.
but it got turned back on. So I'm finding it. Just give me a second here.
Roof FEO said y'all have a great day. May68 said BRB. XO_Mel said bye Roof. Carly Games 06 DTV said shop by parkour. Roof FEO said I'll scare you later.
Well, I mean, so I'm looking at the setting right now, and it is turned on. I don't know
Carly
why it's
Games
not
06
working, so I'm going to
DTV
turn it
said
off
bye,
and back on again. And hopefully that just fixes it. Cause no, that like I'm with you guys. That's not
Roof
okay.
FEO said buys.
I'm totally with you guys. That's not okay. If it does, if it gives me a warning, that's not cool. That's why I had that setting turned on, and it was working. It was. We tested it, right? But later, Roof, we'll catch you later. So, like, if I
Carly
type
Games
in
06 DTV said what's not okay? Frowning face emoji. Carly Games
If
06
I type
DTV said I'm
in-
lost.
darn it.
Nitwit Chef said. Clip.
Yeah, see,
Kickbot
it's not
said Ignitwit
ignoring
Chef.
that. It's supposed to ignore stuff like that. Why not working? That's not fair.
Courtnig said Nitwit Chef coffee time.
I'm drinking coffee. I got it right here. It's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh.
Joni B. Good said TTS you rat.
I know. It really is. It really is. It really is. It is coffee time, though. You're right. Huh. That's very odd, because that was totally working. That was totally working before. Interesting. It was a message. Yeah, see, I don't... I don't know. I don't know how to fix
Kickbot
that.
said commands. Points for channel
'Cause
points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip
It
lasts
shouldn't be
30
doing that.
seconds.
But yeah, we're covering all the way to the inlet here of what
Terry
I've
Meek said,
been
how
calling
did you
the
know
Grand
I was
Canyon."
making my coffee? Lol. Carly Games 06D TV said, I'm gonna try to get some rest. Have a good day, you all.
Okay, Carly, have a great afternoon.
Joni B. Good
Hope you
said,
get to
see you,
feeling
Carly.
better.
I hope you feel better. Carly Games 06D TV said, thank you, Jandra. Thank you, Chef.
Oh, you're welcome, girlie. Feel better.
Courtney said,
Sand, sand everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. One more. Okay. 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 It is coffee 30, that's for sure.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said lurking while I make my cup.
Okay.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
I see what was happening. I see what was happening.
Joni B. Good said, yeah, join the Discord. It's kind of funny and cool and awesome there, but what do I know? Sincenitical said, good morning, you all.
Good morning, Sen.
Joni B. Good said, Sin. Good morning.
Oh no, 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 no. No sneeze. No. Nope. 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 You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win, Sneeze. I got this. You're not gonna do it.
Cincinnatical said do it.
No. No, I won.
Joni B. Good said just let it happen.
No. It's good, it's gone. It's gone. My method is very gentle and effective. Look at this guy down here with a pointy stick, patrolling. So what are you doing in my waters? I'm all Greg.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said morning Sin. Sin said morning. Shot by dumpster.
How that one happened so fast is beyond me. It happened so fast that like it happened while it was saying shot by jump scare. Yeah.
Joni B. Good said Mel Powers.
Hacker. She's a hacker.
co.casterlabs.caffeinated.app.docs.chat.viewer.event_format.dts.rich_message.attachment. Sin said Dingle is done.
Hi, Sin. Thank you for the roses.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
And Bocephus still survives. What is this
EXO_Mel
bow
said I've
made
been
out
called a
of?
lot of things in my life, but today is the first time I've been called a hacker. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Joni B. Good said rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Joni B. Good said okay, I won't do that again.
It's fine.
Sin asks, did you add the spray bottle yet?
No. I couldn't download it. I need to send her a message now because it was like, it was after midnight. It was after the stream last night. I went to download it and the file, it wouldn't let me do it from there. She's got to send it to me a different way. And as soon as I get it in a usable, as a usable file, I will get it uploaded, but it's not a usable file at the moment. I can't remember if I said something or not. I probably should have, but it was really late. I don't know how long it was. Close to dark. Mel, was that you that slept? I'm about to have a creeper drop down on my face.
EXO_Mel said yes, I've been trying to sleep for you.
Aw, you're the best. You don't have to do
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said Lamau.
What screen? I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about.
EXO_Mel said, "May I'm just chopping a bunch of trees before I decorate the rest of the exterior of my plot."
Oh yeah? God, we got so far to go. What am I hearing?
Sincenatical said, eyes emoji, eyes emoji, eyes emoji.
Yeah? What you looking at? What you see?
Sincenatical said,
You see me? Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not the best view in the world. So much sand, sand everywhere. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said you missed.
Did not. I did not miss. It's all gotta
Kickbot
get.
said commands.
It's all
Points
gotta
for
get done
channel
anyway.
points. Shop to redeem points.
It's not a miss.
Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said did too.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sincenatical said, shop. Botrix said, Sincenatical, you can see the channel shop hat.
See, I don't miss. What are you talking about? I needed that to get down, you know.
Sincenatical said, points.
I needed a
Botrix
way
said it.
down
Sincenatical
without
has
taking any damage.
1,420 points. Sincenatical said, shop by corner. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said Sincenatical said squirtathon.
No.
EXO_Mel said, shop by corner. Sincenatichels said duck plz duck plz duck plz. Exo_Mel said you don't have to ask me twice.
Right?
Sincenatichels said damn straight.
Is that? Oh. Okay, so we've just put the last of the 5th box of sand. So what's in my inventory
May
represents the
68
5th
just redeemed Steve Lava
box
Chicken.
of sand.
Sound alert said May 68 played Steve Lava Chicken for 1,000 channel points.
Crispy and juicy, now you have a
Sincenatichels said be bobble be bobble be
spicy,
bobble.
it's a lava attack.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates. Sincenatichels said, shot by Rickroll. May 68 said wanted to get that song stuck in everyone's head.
It's a good song to have stuck in your head. I see that trespasser.
Sincenatichels said why a no worky. Terry Meek said chicken jockey.
There's a 1-minute cooldown on most things except everything but the Squirtle. Here's where that one was. Oh, come on. Seriously? What the heck was that?
Terry Meek said chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey! I want to see that movie again, but I'm not paying movie theater prices again. But I do want it to come out where I can like not watch it for free on the internet somewhere.
Sincenatichels said, shot by Rickroll. Terry Meek said I seen it in 3D, it was worth it.
In 3D?
Sincenatichels said it's been more than a minute lol.
I don't know, man. Do you have points?
Sincenatichels said yes.
I don't know.
Sincenatichels said,
I don't know.
Bot Rick said it.
Bullying me.
Sincenatichels has 1,370 points. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip last 30
Yeah, you
seconds.
definitely have enough points.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and
Oh, because you were making it 2 words, you goon!
Sincenatical said I can't put the space XD.
You
Mel
goon!
said needs to be one word.
She's bullying me about Rickroll not working, and it's because she's not putting the command in right. I'm just gonna drink my tea. I'm gonna drink my tea.
Sincenatical said it shows it on the shop with a space. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish
just
face
the
emoji,
name of it. You
said
gotta
my
copy
coffee
the
needs to
command.
hurry up and cool off so I can drink it. Exo_Mel said hey you be nice to my wifey.
Yeah!
Sincenatical said thanks Mel.
Tell her to be nice to your chefy. Oh, my fingies. Oh, my fingies. So yeah, that nap that lasted until 9 o'clock last night, where I freaked out thinking that I was an hour late starting my show this morning. I was up until like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. But I woke up at 7. Yeah, I slept until 7 this morning. Hopefully I can get back on schedule.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said yeah I know.
Yeah.
Exo_Mel said oof. Moo-tastic said be nice to my chefy.
Yeah. Yeah, be nice to Chefy. I'm just over here
Sincenatical
place
said we are nice
blocks
lol.
and spread love.
Exo_Mel said I woke up at 2 and fell asleep for a little nap at 3 to 4.
Look how good that's looking though, y'all. That's so much better than the stone. I almost feel the need to do that too.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said we had a scheduled power outage from 11 to 2 that's why I was on. Sincenatical said stop dying.
No, it's the good kind. It's okay. It's the good kind. Everything's good. Everything's okay.
Sincenatical said neither kind is good lol.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lost Souls.
Sincenatical said Rocky is here.
Rocky!
Moo-tastic said yeah. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said I saw that.
You didn't see nothing.
Lost Souls Memorial,
what you're even
devilish
talking
face
about.
emoji, said Stormtrooper.
Nah, what? What's that? Never heard of it. What's that?
Sincenatical said he was trying to chew on the fridge door while I was getting his breakfast.
Rocky! Jeez, man, be patient. Let her get the breakfast out of the dang fridge, bro.
Sincenatical said most patient but impatient bunny rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Cincinnati said he's at my feet staring at me now, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
At your feet? Is he gonna bite your feet if you don't give him his food? Rocky, that's not nice, but do it. Rocky, do it. Nibble, nibble. Get your toes. Bite him. Bite.
Cincinnati said he had held it already. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip last 30 seconds. Bot Rick said at Kickbot you leveled up to level 4. Kickbot said at Bot Rick's impressive.
Kickbot's gonna
Most
get
impressive.
you guys.
But you are not a Jedi yet. Rena _ S2021 said morning chef.
Good morning. It was Rena, yeah? Yeah, good morning, Rena. I am doing Anakin Skywalker's favorite thing ever today.
Rena _ S2021 asks how are you today?
I'm fantastic. Yourself?
Darkwave Cartel 01 said Riz. Lost
what's
Souls
good?
Memorial, devilish face emoji, said you still miss that spot around the corner behind you.
Did I?
Darkwave Cartel 01 said me. Rena _ S2021 said I'm good. Glad to have been able to catch your stream. Isaac said what you up to?
I am blanketing this stony shore in sand to make it more fit the base area. That spot around the corner. What?
Isaac said oh yes nice.
What spot are you talking? Who was that? That was Lost Souls, I think. Hold on. Let's land right here for a second. Yeah, glad to see you, Rena. Around the corner behind you. Hey, come here.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said good morning Danielle. Rena
Morning,
_
Danielle.
S2021 said looks good with the sand instead of stone.
Yeah.
Danielle Perez 972 said good morning. Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
It does look so much better with sand instead of stone. It really does, because I've already done this whole island. It is nighttime. Come on, it's close enough. Good morning, Danielle. How's it going, Darkwave? Oh, somebody slept while I was standing there reading chat. It was Mel. That was definitely Mel.
Courtney said, did that tree grow bigger? Haha.
That tree did grow bigger. It did, yes. Courtesy of the one and only Exo Mel. She kept trying to get me to like approve things and like choose things. I'm like, stop, just build it. Shh, build it.
Exo_Mel said, I love how the tree turned out.
Turned out fantastic. It turned out wonderful. And this is going to look really good. But, well, I mean, it already does. But just as you view across, just nothing but desert is what you're going to see. Yeah. Yeah.
Courtney said, it looks great, Mel. Exo_Mel said, Ty smiling face with hearts emoji.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
Never gonna say goodbye or tell a lie just to hurt you. Oh, hi! Ha! I didn't know you were still there.
Kickbot said, commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip last 30 seconds. Sincenitical said, be bobble. Sincenitical said, be bobble. Nitwit Chef said, clip 90. Kickbot said, at Nitwit Chef.
I gotta get it to where that post in the Discord. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. That's next on my list is Discord integration to where anytime that I go live, it automatically makes those posts for me, so I'm not goofing around with that. As soon as I start the stream, you know? So.
Courtney said the force is strong with this one.
Oh, man.
MOO-tastic said, why is it only 9:30?
I mean... Molly, I wish I had an answer for you that didn't sound smart aleck. I wish I had an answer for you
Lil
that
said,
didn't
hi,
sound
Chef.
like I was being a smart.
MOO-tastic said, make time go faster, Chef.
Nah.
Exo_Mel said, I'd Molly, it's only 6:30 here.
So we were talking the other day at my mom's house.
Exo_Mel said also, time isn't real, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Sincenitical said, make it slower, I don't want to go to work.
Somebody asked the question, you know, would you want to be immortal?
MOO-tastic said, LOL sin.
And like, my answer is no. I don't want to live forever. What would be the point of living if there's no end to it? Like, you just like, oh, I can just do that whenever I want. There's no urgency to your life if there is no end to that. And so yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to. There's no urgency. There's no sense of passion left. I thought I could just do that whenever. It doesn't matter. Do that whenever I want. Nah, go do that thing. Go huck that cliff on the skis. There's 6 feet of powdered snow at the bottom of it. It's okay. It's fine. The first time I ever hucked a cliff skiing was accidental. And it was like, so we kind of had this saying that on POW days, like big days where we had big snowstorms, so there was a lot of fresh powder, like feet at a time of fresh powder. Central Washington snow is crazy. But anyway, so on POW days, it's like the saying was just hit everything. It doesn't matter. Hit everything. Hit everything. Because you can, pretty much. And it was fine. And so we were hitting everything, and we were running through the woods and like dodging trees and stuff and just having a good old time. Just basically doing squirrel trail runs. And so we rounded this corner, and my buddy that I was skiing with was first, and so he rounded the corner, and then all of a sudden all I hear as I'm rounding the corner is, "Hey, no, stop!" And then the next thing I know, I'm looking down as I'm flying over him at the bottom of this, like, I don't know, it's only about 20 feet. Not a huge cliff. 20 feet's not that big. It's not as big as you think. A 20-foot cliff is not as big as you think. I'll say the whole statement so it can't get out of context. And so I'm just like, "Oh, hi!" And I'm like, "Oh, God!" And then it's like, he's fine. We're in a big pile of fluff at the bottom of this thing. And so I ended up just past him, also in the fluff. Both of us cackling, laughing so hard.
EXO_Mel said first time I snowboarded down powder I went too slow. Had to unbury myself grinning face with sweat emoji.
Yeah, you gotta carry your speed in the powder, especially if you're snowboarding. Skiers don't really have that much of an... Oh, that's box number 5 gone. Yeah. Skiers don't have as much of a problem with deep powder as snowboarders do.
Giggly Nuts 300 said, "Hey Chef."
Hello.
Kickbot said, "Commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
Let me go ahead and get rid of this stuff as well. Hello, giggly one. I like this song. It's got a vibe.
Danielle Perez 972 said, "I wonder how many hearts in total I've sent since I started following you. Dapping helps my
I don't know.
ADHD. Giggly Nuts 300 said, "How have you been? Happy belated Father's Day." Daisy EXO said, "I enjoy Kick way more than the others now."
Yeah, Kick is really nice. Like, for real, it really is. It's got good. It's got the best balance, I think.
EXO underscore
of all
Mel
the
said
things
hello
that are
souls
good.
red heart emoji.
Plus, they only take 5%
Daisy EXO said hi lover.
of money donated, which is just amazing. It's just like we don't need a whole lot. Every time I try and go and sleep, she just takes it from me. She's just taking that privilege from me. I'm just kidding, no. I'm serious. I'm kidding. It's when I see it start getting dark, I start heading for bed. It's just
EXO underscore
it's
Mel said him on
uncontrollable.
rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Giggly, I have been well, just living.
Daisy EXO said cause she's a
life.
princess. Bot Rick said at Daisy EXO you leveled up to level 2.
Placing blocks in Minecraft.
Cincinnati said Nitwitch F Flossin, Nitwitch F Flossin, Nitwitch F Flossin.
We know the final day of the season, so I've been kind of working pretty hard to get this
EXO
all
underscore
kind of
Mel
squared
said
away.
Imapwitty Princess.
Pretty
Bot
pretty
Rick said at
princess.
EXO underscore Mel you leveled up to level
Well,
4.
pretty pretty princess. Stop that.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Oh my god! Was that Ace?
EXO underscore
was
Mel said
that?
amazing.
That was
Daisy EXO said you're welcome.
You doing? It's because of the No, I deserve that from her. I sent her some pretty nightmare-inducing AI videos. I really do.
Daisy EXO said all the time.
Mm-hmm. No, not all the time. If I sent you every one I came across, no, you don't even want to. We don't want to think about it. If I sent you every one I came across, it would be crazy. Those flood my FYP. Well, it's like so
Cincinnati said don't be mean to our wifey.
every battle creator that I come across, I say, you know, I'm not interested in this live creator. You know, there's no, like, I wish there was I don't want to see this kind of live stream. Like, I don't want to see battles in my FYP, but you can't do that. So
Daisy EXO
my
said if you
thought
sent me everyone
was,
you
you
came
know, if I
across we would be fighting
say that
Lamau.
I don't want to see videos from these specific live creators who do nothing but battle, maybe they'll get a clue and stop showing me them. But nope, no. Hey, I still get them all the time. I don't want to see any of that. And I
EXO
don't-
underscore Mel said oncoming fist emoji, oncoming fist emoji.
I just don't want to see that. That's not
Cincinnati
for
said
me.
battles are dumb.
I think they are. I think that whole culture is. I mean, there I said it. I don't care. But I think that whole battle culture is terrible. I think it's what ruined TikTok.
Daisy EXO said I'll never watch those. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
I can't
Shop
help
to redeem points.
My whole
Click to click lasts
FYP
30
is
seconds.
flooded by them. Like, I can't get away from them. Like, every other thing that it shows me is that. Is another battler. And so, I don't know. I don't like them though. Not one bit. So, but I do see a lot of the AI videos, I think, because of that. Because I'm just like, I don't want to see this stuff. But I certainly don't want to see that stuff.
Daisy Exo said videos are hilarious.
What the heck?
Daisy Exo said the Bigfoot videos are my favorite.
Yo, yeah. Well, there was one Bigfoot video that I sent you that you didn't like for some reason. I don't know why. It was great. It was great.
Exo_Mel said I'm gonna post 2 pics of my Rocketcraft house in Discord. Daisy Exo said I'll have to go back and look.
He just wanted a snack. Bigfoot just wanted a snack. No. No.
Rena_S 2021 said every time you say Bigfoot I'm looking for my cat. Lol.
Is your cat's name Bigfoot? That's great. That's great. That's a great name for a cat. Especially like if it was a Maine Coon or something. Like a big old monster cat. Or even a chonkster. Even if it was a big old chonky cat named Bigfoot, that's great. Hey, look, there it is. come out into the desert to see what time of day it is because it's raining so hard.
Rena _S 2021 said it is. And he is a Maine Coon mix. Tall, skinny, long-legged and giant feet.
That's awesome.
Streamlabs said Rena _S 2021. Greater than please refrain from using foul language.
Ooh, somebody got. Rena, you didn't say anything wrong. Don't worry. It just happens. It happens. It's simply silly words. Don't even fret about it. Don't pay attention. Try and say what you just said. Or was it the Maine Coon mix? Was it that comment? That's weird.
Rena _S 2021 said yup was that comment.
Okay, they read it out, so yeah, just don't even worry about it though. It happens sometimes, don't. It's fine. I need coffee. The cup that I started the live stream with was my very first cup of coffee for the day. Because I did end up waiting until about 7:30 before. It was about 7:30 before I had a cup of coffee. And so, yeah, this is just cup number 2 right here. And it needs to be
Rena
replaced.
_S 2021 said I'm not. More curious what it flagged.
So I'm not gonna say the word by itself, but it's the.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points.
It's probably
Shop to
the
redeem
type
points.
of cat. It's
Clip
the
to clip
second
last 30
word in the
seconds.
type of the cat. So it's a Maine Coon cat. I'm guessing that's the only word that I see that could really be misconstrued as derogatory or something like that. But we're talking about cats here. Some things just should be reasonable. Some things should just be reasonable, but you know, technology is
Rena
growing so
_S
it's advancing so
2021 said,
fast that, you know, it is what it is. Oh, this was my Father's Day gift yesterday, so this is a new one. We got a new Father's Day mug, and yeah, so it's awesome. But
Daisy XO said Nitwich F him on fire a little.
I'm on fire a little bit. But I'm going to take just a short break real quick. I'm going to bring up this Be Right Back screen. You guys should be able to chat and hear and see a little bit of the chat. And I'm just going to go make a cup of coffee.
Cincinnati said
And I'll be right
Nitwich
back.
F tinfoil hat time.
Yeah, it's tinfoil hat time.
Cincinnati said Nitwich F strong hand. Bot Rick said at Cincinnati you leveled up to level 3. Daisy XO said aw. Daisy XO said love that. Cincinnati said shop buys work. Cincinnati said cat blah Dan. XO _Mel said XO _Mel said dude. XO _Mel said I got the job sheephead. Daisy XO said no way that's awesome. XO _Mel said Jeb. Cincinnati said this is fine. Sincenatical said hyperclav. Kickbot said join the Discord for updates. Sincenatical said people clap.
Peepa clap. Alright, coffee's brewing. Takes just a moment. Oh, how we doing? Oh, I gotta test. I wanted to test this out. Hi.
Sincenatical said sissy.
While we wait on the coffee, you know, might as well put this really super high quality camera to use. I wouldn't mind a
Codename
better
Lemon
camera.
said Wonu set up.
Yeah, hi
Sincenatical said we
Allison.
smart.
Well, we're just chatting right now because I got coffee brewing. So we're just kind of chatting right now. So yeah. How are you?
EXO_Mel said posted the Jeb sheep head in Discord.
Nice. You got a Jeb sheep head? You got a Jeb head? That's awesome, dude. I see that now that you said that. That's super cool. That's awesome. Alright, listen. I'm gonna go get this coffee. I'll be right back.
Daisy EXO said that's adorable Mel. Sincenatical said Peepoj. EXO_Mel said I loves it.
Okie dokie. We're back. Hi.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
We got one rocket to get back over there. We could just pull out of our ender chest, but yeah. Yeah. Hi, Allison. I've been finally covering up the stony shore and making it all desert through here. And I finally got the quality and screen layout matched on all the platforms. And so we're live in all 4 places.
Codename Lemon said hello. It looks great.
Thank you. We got an integrated chat so everybody hears everybody, and it shows, like, it should show the platform that they're on.
Codename Lemon said oh no text to speech.
What do you mean, oh no? What do you mean, oh no? Now I can hear. Now I'm. Whoa, why does it say. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did my phone just do?
Codename Lemon said cause I have to listen to myself chat lol.
Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. A lot of us have been hanging out on Kick. I'm not telling, you know, I'm gonna be live everywhere, right? You know? But for what it's worth, there are no ads, there's no bald billionaire, and they give 95% of subscriptions and stuff like that to the streamer instead of less than half of your, you know, of the viewers' hard-earned money. Way less than half goes to the creator when they show kindness. Whereas on Kick, they give 95% goes to the creator. You know, and so yeah, for what it's worth, a lot of us have been hanging out there. And it's Kick with a C, not K-I-K, not the old Kick. K-I-C-K. Wow, that's wild. May, I don't know. I think you're just May is lurking while she works. I don't know if she can hear me right now, but apparently on that SE Live, I've been able to get this doc that shows
Codename Lemon
me
said I'll
the
look
list
into
of
it.
viewers.
I'm still recovering
on
from
Twitch.
crazy work and wedding week. Once I can get back on my feet, I want to get back into Minecraft.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So, Allison, there's still a pretty big spot over in the Pirate Cove that nobody seems to want to build on, and it really needs to be built on to kind of round out that area. I know you've already done a build over there, but you're so good at pirate theme. You know, if you just ever thought that, you know, I got one more pirate build in me, and it would look really cute in that spot that's kind of empty there on the end, you know. It's just, you know, I've already built two big builds. You know. You know, Mel could do the same too.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said Mel still hasn't built there.
I know.
Codename Lemon said face with tears of joy emoji. I can put it on my list. Need to do house chores tonight to catch up. Then I can get into gaming again, I think.
No, you real life first. You know the rules. You know the rules.
EXO_Mel said Mel is slacking.
Yeah, she is. Get her. Wait, get yourself. You're getting yourself.
Cincinnatical said ooh. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said yes she is. Get to building. Cincinnatical said you treat.
No.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
Oh. So much sand. This is box number 6 of regular sand. We did how many boxes of red? I think we did... Oh no, I forgot how many boxes of red we did. I think it was 4. No, it was more than that, wasn't it? No, it was just under 4 maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a lot. Red sand is so hard to come by. Huh. Must have been coal there. There had to have been coal there. I guess that really didn't matter that that was there. Oh, no. It's so much sand. I heard a camel.
MOO-tastic said I love how it won't let me do anything on PC but it will let me on mobile where I have to pay 1.50 extra lol.
What do you mean? It won't let you do anything on PC. Why wouldn't it? And that's where it seemed to work better for me. Help me to understand.
MOO-tastic said there was an error processing your payment. Please try again later. MOO-tastic said every single time. MOO-tastic said but watch this.
No!
MOO-tastic just gifted Bob Ricks a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted EXO_Mel a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Cincinnati a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Courtney a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Suchitra 53 a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Nardona tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Asmove a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Doc a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Scratch 95 a tier 1 subscription. MOO-tastic just gifted Amalani 375 a tier 1 subscription. Kickbot said it. MOO-tastic just gifted 10 subs. EXO_Mel said Cincinnati said W. EXO_Mel said Molly I tie smiling face with hearts emoji. MOO-tastic said I had to do that on mobile. Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Let's go.
MOO-tastic said LOL the little chimes are still catching up.
I know.
Cincinnati said police.
I thought I heard somebody's smoke alarm going off. But they go off like at nothing. They're so sensitive. Like the one in my room, I had to completely disconnect because it goes off like when it starts to get warm in here after my PC's been on for a little while. Like if the door is closed and I'm playing games and whatnot, it'll go off. Just crazy. It's just wild. What's it like outside this morning? It's sunny. But it's overcast as well. It's bright out there. Let's see if it's hot. I could use the fresh air. Oh, we got a nice breeze going. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll suck some of the hot air out of here.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said I got thunderstorms.
You got thunderstorms? Yeah, they're kind of in the forecast for the next little bit.
Courtney said thank you Moo. So sweet of you.
Courtney, did you get one of those? Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We need to kind of, I don't know how we get more followers on Kick. I don't know how to do that without like being what I consider kind of half shady.
Kickbot said commands.
Dang, this
Points
looks
for channel
good.
Points. Shop to redeem
You really
points.
see the spots
Clip to
that you
clip less
missed,
30
though,
seconds.
don't you? So I don't know how to best do
Codename
that.
Lemon said I had all the windows open yesterday, high of 67. It was amazing.
Oh,
1 and 1
gosh.
last hurrah before it jumps to 99 this week. Loudly crying face emoji.
Yeah, it hasn't been in the
Tastic
60s
said you're welcome, Courtney.
here in a little bit. It hadn't been in the 60s here in a while. We're 80s and 90s solid. What? What?
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said 88 is our high today.
I suspect we're probably pretty close to that as well. I don't know, with the storms and the pretty gnarly gray outside, there's no telling. Oh, okay. We're actually just gonna break that out. Oh, I see another spot that I missed. Wow. I spent a long time coming for that, y'all. That's cool. That looks great.
Codename Lemon said I'm off to work, have a good stream, and I'll hopefully catch you in game soon.
Awesome. You have a great day, Allison. We will catch you later.
Rena_S2021 said gotta go. Have a great day, chef.
Okie dokie,
Shoreline is
Rena.
looking awesome.
Have a great
Courtney
day.
said I love the sand around it.
Get that little spot right there. Oh yeah, that breeze feels great. No, I've got plenty of netherite block, mini blocks. Thank you. But you can never have too many of these. Never have too many of these. Pum 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 pum. We reconnected to TikTok. Let's see.
Osiris said test.
Yay! Woo!
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said hee hee.
I haven't seen.
Kickbot said
I haven't really
commands.
seen any
Points
of
for
those
channel
names today.
points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said me either. I've been checking.
Yo, Toasty, what's good, my man? Yeah, I need to do this other one too.
Mystic Toast, bread emoji, said long time.
I saw you the other day. Didn't you? You popped in and said hi the other day. How you doing, man? I can't get out.
Mystic Toast, bread emoji, said I just got 3 teeth pulled.
Oh, jeez. That sounds no fun at all.
Mystic Toast, bread emoji, said no.
Should be fine on the YouTube side. Let's see. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Oh. There we go. So I have decided that we're going to do this as well. And so I'm just going to... Like, this stuff really doesn't need to be lit up. But... Because there's no one's face over here. But we're going to light it up anyway. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to be good Minecrafters. We're going to light this hole up. That way, mobs don't spawn under there. That one won't matter. It'll get filled in. That one won't matter. It'll get filled in. No matter. No matter. Hi, bunnies. We'll put one down in there. This one definitely.
Sincenitical said bunnies.
Yes, bunnies. That'll be enough. enough stone.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji. So why are there tracks there?
What? That's a mine shaft. This was the site of my first death this season.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said ooh. EXO_Mel said love me a mine shaft.
This whole canyon is... Dude, check this out. This whole canyon is littered with a mine shaft.
Cincinnati said needs a memorial on.
Look at all these entrances in the side of the canyon. No. Oh.
EXO_Mel said amazing. Lost Souls Memorial,
There's
devilish
more over
face
here.
emoji, said that's awesome.
More here. There's some on the other side as well.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said me and Mel would
There's
be all
more
up in that.
here. Like this whole canyon is littered with mine shaft. It's wild. This should be enough.
EXO_Mel said souls and I like to explore mine shafts together smiling face with hearts emoji.
Oh, I've got a zinger, but I can't say it.
Cincinnati said I should ha.
I've got a zinger, but I just can't say it.
Cincinnati said on the realm and finish my house. MOO-tastic said LOL. Cassie XOXO93 said I like exploring shafts too. Cincinnati said bad chef.
No, mine's better
Kickbot
than
said
that.
commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip last 30 seconds. EXO_Mel said yes Sin. It's looking great. Cincinnati said insert spray bottle here. Cincinnati said I need the Costco size spray bottle. EXO_Mel asks Sin did you see the gif I posted on Discord of me when you threatened the spray bottle? Cincinnati said lol I did rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
You're crazy. It's not tall enough to spawn anything.
EXO_Mel said it was perfect.
Okay. This is all ready for sand now. This is gonna be a lot of sand right here. No, bunny. This carrot's not for you. It's not for you. It's gonna be a lot more sand than it seems. Will take, I believe.
Car 1966 said morning Whitney.
Good morning. Good morning, J-Car.
Sincenatichils said I'll probably work on it after work and tomorrow since I'm off.
What are you working on? A Costco size spray bottle?
Sincenatichils said my house. Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Yeah. What he said.
Exo_Mel said you should cosplay a spray bottle rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
That's funny. Cosplay a spray bottle. Yeah! Come on! There we go. What? Oh, there's a... Well, that hole can be there. No, they probably shouldn't stay there, huh? Well, it's a mine shaft, though. Okay, we'll go back. Somebody slept.
Exo_Mel said someone.
Yeah, someone. Oh. We're leaving the rest of that. We're leaving the rest of that the way that it is. I just wanted that hole gone. I don't know why.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
Yum. Come on. Come on. I love how like you know when you see how I'm leaning as though it's gonna like make me see around the corner. Don't y'all love that? No, not there. No, come on, man.
Moo-tastic said, "Oh, my mind is way far into the gutter today, woo boy."
Is it? Oh, Molly.
Moo-tastic said, "I just heard that it immediately had a dirty comeback for it, lol." XO_Mel said, "We can have fun there, Molly." XO_Mel asks, "A comeback you say?" Moo-tastic said, "Yes Mel, come and surf the ditches with me, lol."
Y'all are something else. Whoa, whoa. Bum 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 bum.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
So, Molly, were you here for the bot attack last night? I know Sin was. So, like, I went and watched those creators' channels, and the dude, he's just whatever, but the girl was like,
MOO-tastic said I don't think
she
so.
seemed really
It may have said I was, but I was
disingenuinely
likely
being
asleep.
like, it wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me botting you. It totally wasn't me. And like, her chat was set to follower only. Which mine is now as well, to keep that from, well, I guess it doesn't really keep it from happening. They can just follow, right? It was pretty wild. And it was happening to a lot of people. Because, like, there was a lot of people in both of those live streams, like getting really irate with those creators. But they're saying that it's people targeting them, and so that's why they're putting their names on those spams. And I mean, that makes sense, but
MOO-tastic said they could, but you get notified if they follow. It also deters bots that are just bots people set up because they may not be smart enough to follow.
yeah.
MOO-tastic said like the bot may not be intelligent enough to do more than just post.
Mm-hmm. And so it would need to, like, follow and unfollow. Like, follow, post, unfollow. Right? That's what it would have to do.
MOO-tastic said either way, it helps a little at least.
I have no idea how this bow is still alive. It's unreasonable that it's still alive.
Kickbot
Man, I
said
need a
join
nice
the
little
Discord for
truck.
updates.
I need a nice little truck. I need like a 2005 4-liter Ford Ranger 4-wheel drive with a manual transmission. That's what I need. With the extra cab. Mini shift's big enough to ride in the front seat of a pickup truck with a booster. Because you can turn the airbag off in a pickup truck that doesn't have a forward-facing rear seat. So, like, if you've ever been in the Miata or a Ford Ranger, any 2-seat car, any car where there's no back seat at all or no forward-facing rear seat, so any of the older trucks that had those inward-facing jump seats, there's a key in the dash that works with the ignition key, but it's to turn off the passenger airbag. That's for kids. That's for kids. So that's because you can't put a kid in an inward-facing rear seat. And if there's no rear seat, they have to sit in the front seat. They have to be able to sit in the front seat, and in order to do that and pass the law, you have to be able to turn that airbag off because the airbag's bad for the kids. So like my Miata, key switch, turn the airbag, the passenger airbag turns off. If there's a kid in the passenger seat, turn the airbag off. Same in a Ford Ranger, there's a key switch in the dash. Always has been. It's to turn the passenger airbag off. Well, since there was airbags. 96, I guess, was... No, 96 was OBD2. Airbags were, I think, maybe a little bit before that. Not on the passenger side, though. Because... No... I don't remember airbag. OBD2 first year mandate was 96 for that. I don't remember the dual front airbags. I don't remember what year that was. Yeah, Molly, it does help a little bit to make sure that, you know, you got to be a follower. Some people might get upset by that, but you know, the bots are you got to find ways to get around them, and unfortunately, that's the way. But you know, after going into those people's live streams, they, you know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that it wasn't them directly. I will say that, or their fans. I do think that it was probably something malicious towards them. But here's the thing. Does that really hurt those big creators? Because that chick had like 11,000 followers on Kick, which is crazy. That's a lot here. And so like, and there was several hundred people in her live stream. And so like, it's really the smaller creators getting bot spammed that are the ones getting hurt from that. Sin was there; she saw that. She was there for all that. But you know, those bigger creators aren't getting hurt by that. The smaller creators are, because the bigger creators have, you know, a whole lot of mods. They have all kinds of paid tools to also moderate and keep stuff from like that from happening in their streams or interrupting their streams. And it's just yeah, it's just, you know, the small creator gets stuck paying the price for somebody hating on one of the bigger creators that's jealous of their success. It's just like, come on, let's not worry about that. Let's just vibe and play Minecraft. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I just want to vibe and play Minecraft, that's all. Is that so much to ask for? Is it too much? I don't think it is. Did y'all hear that camel? I heard that camel. But like, even that one guy that comes in and he doesn't ever say anything. He's not a bot. He's a real creator. I've went and sat in his live stream and tried to say hi to him and didn't get a response. But the Daniel guy, he never followed, but he would come in almost every day and drop an emoji, and you know, I mean, like. I don't know. Get the whole front face done now. Did. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What block? I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. No evidence. Is it the song, I guess? That's alright. The sun's going down anyway, so we'll go sleep. We'll load up on sand again, and we'll go right back to it. Right, and then turn and sow sin, and so then the scheme would be if the streamer were responsible, the scheme would be so she had follower only chat on, so it makes all the small streamers getting attacked come and follow her channel just to come in there and fuss about it. Like, so that would be that there is an angle there where that larger content creator benefits from a scam like that. There is an angle there. Trust me, I see that angle. I promise you guys, I lived a very, very strange life before becoming a dad. A very unique and opportunistic life. So, but yeah, no, there's definitely an angle there for that to be beneficial to that larger streamer to run a spam bot like that. But I don't know.
MOO-tastic said, "What do I want for lunch?"
What do you, well, do you have, are you whittled down to, like, options, like, places, or, like, what, I could blurt out a lot of things, Molly.
Kickbot said, "Join the Discord for updates." EXO_Mel said, "You want a Whopper?"
We all know Molly loves a good Whopper.
MOO-tastic said, "LOL, we have quite a bit of different options around here." MOO-tastic said, "LOL, Mel, yes I do." EXO_Mel said, "Or perhaps some roast beef." EXO_Mel said, "Arby's is good."
Tristan. Disconnected the TikTok chat again.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said don't forget the sauce.
Well, it didn't
Osiris
disconnect
said
that.
toast. MOO Tastic said I haven't had Arby's in forever. Not sure if we have one of those near my work.
When did Tristan say hi? So Tristan said hi, but I never heard it audibly. But the TikTok voice chat or TTS does seem to still be working. Tristan, if you're still hanging around, man, I'm sorry I missed you. I don't know if it just read it off and I missed that. I apologize if I did.
Sincenatical said emoji clown.
I've been in Anakin Skywalker's hell. Placing all the sand. Locked in. So there was 5 boxes over there. Oh, that was 6.
Sincenatical said this is
This
fun.
is 7. Oh. So yeah, this is 7 shulkers is what's in my inventory.
MOO Tastic said aw, there's one near me but I'd have to go pick it up and I can't. Dang. Sincenatical said I'm debating if I get something to eat on my way to work.
Man, there's this place called Super Chicks. It's probably southeast only, I would reckon. But
Sincenatical said I don't know if I'll be eating lunch at 1:30 or 3 lol.
they got this thing that you can add to, like, so it's like they've got a lot of salads and whatnot, but you can get a gosh darn deep fried avocado. So they take half of an avocado and like wrap it in a panko batter, and then lightly deep fry it just enough to crisp up that panko.
Sincenatical said that sounds so good.
Oh my god, it's so
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip last 30 seconds. EXO_Mel said we went to Mod Pizza on Sunday and I made a bomb salad.
Oh yeah, I like Mod. I actually worked for Mod Pizza when it was just a new thing in Seattle. It was right where, I can't remember the name of the coffee shop off the top of my head, but in downtown Seattle, there's like the oldest coffee shop in Seattle or something like that, and it was right near the University District, and that was the first Mod Pizza, started by one of the former CEOs of Starbucks. Like, I think it was like the
MOO
CFO or
Tastic
something.
said there is a place called On the Border that had, or still has, avocado fries.
Ooh yeah. And so one of the things that they do there with that fried avocado
MOO
is you
Tastic
can
said
get
which
one
are slivers of deep fried avocado.
stuffed with Gouda cheese. So like it's Gouda cheese in the middle of the avocado where the seed would be. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
MOO Tastic said oh wow.
Oh, they're coming for me. They're trying to find me. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. There he is. You guys can't, yeah, they came out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stack. Or close to it. That'll be good. That'll be good enough. That'll work for me. That will work for me. That mine shaft is active down there, huh? No, stop that. Guys, we are almost freaking done with this. This is crazy. Stop that. Goes right there. Not that it really matters that it's there, but you know. Oh my goodness. Woo! Dude. Woohoo! Mel broke it. Oh no! Yeah, it's really not working. I've missed a bunch of stuff, huh? Alright, let's see if we can fix that real quick.
Lost Souls Memorial, devilish face emoji, said hi Ollie. MOO-tastic said hell yeah.
Hi, Ollie. Where do you see Ollie?
XO_Mel said okay but read my good news smile.
17%
Kickbot
of body
said
mass
commands.
since the beginning
Points
of the
for
year.
channel
So heck
points.
yeah. Going
Shop to
shopping,
redeem
gotta get new
points.
clothes.
Clip to clip last
That
30
is the
seconds.
best, one of the best
MOO-tastic
reasons I
said
could
need
hear
get
to
back
go
into
and spend
working out
money.
every day sigh.
That is one of the best reasons I could hear to go and spend money. GG's. God, who wants to work in this weather? Oh, we missed some down here.
XO_Mel said trying to feel like myself again after my health stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it for sure.
Cincinnatical said that's fair. I need to lose like 30 to 40 pounds too.
I wouldn't mind. But then put 10 back on in muscle. So I want to net lose 10 pounds.
MOO-tastic said that's basically where I'm at now too. I need to build up muscle too, and it's been a struggle to get back to working out.
Yeah.
Evanator_King12VR just followed.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Evanator King.
EXO_Mel said I'm trying to get at least 8-10k steps a day. If anyone wants to do it with me, smiling face with smiling eyes emoji.
I'd be curious to see. But see, so here's the deal. I kind of can't stand to have a watch on my wrist. And not because like the watch being there bothers me. What happens is that I get water blisters on my wrist. So like I get them.
Cincinnatical said haha, I'll join in.
I get
at least 6k
in
at
between
work
my
every day, rolling on the
fingers
floor laughing emoji.
almost no matter what.
MOO-tastic said Chef I can we have a channel in the Discord for workout and healthy stuff? LOL.
Yeah, but you gotta put something in there to remind me to do that. Just, tag me. But yeah, like I really cannot.
EXO_Mel said yes PLS.
I cannot have something on my wrist.
EXO_Mel said I can share my meals. Kickbot said join the Discord for updates. Cincinnatical said yes. I can share mine too. EXO_Mel said yeah, I'm doing a watch.
What you?
Cincinnatical said I
doing a
have a
watch,
watch as
yeah.
well.
So what do people like me do? Surely I'm not the only person who just, cannot.
EXO_Mel said if you're going on an actual walk, map my walk app will track from your phone. MOO-tastic said I have
Yeah.
a watch but I haven't been wearing it lol.
So much sand. So much sand. So much sand.
MOO-tastic said you can also use Google. I can't remember the actual name, but basically it tracks your activity with your phone as long as your phone is on you.
Yeah. Using gyros and whatnot, I'm guessing.
EXO_Mel said we all know how much you enjoy phone tracking stuff, winking face emoji. MOO-tastic asks something like that, Google Fit maybe?
You better be putting your tinfoil hat on right now, Missy. You best be putting that
Courtney
tinfoil
said
hat
emoji
on.
glass. EXO_Mel said Nitwich at tinfoil hat time, I'll lace that sucker up. Cincinnatical said Nitwich at tinfoil hat time. Courtney said Nitwich at tinfoil hat time.
You like the name of that?
Exo_Mel said yes up. Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds. Sincenatical said my phone tracks my activity by itself, but the watch I can watch other metrics.
Hey, no, you get out of here, mister.
Sincenatical
This
said
is
like
my
heart rate,
sand.
oxygen
I've been
levels,
placing. You get no, no. This is not an open invite party. Y'all get the heck out of here.
Sincenatical said he just wants one block chef.
No. It's my
Exo_Mel
sand.
said mine
They
tells
need
me
to
if I'm
stay
calm
away
or
from
not
it.
rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
They need to stay away.
Sincenatical said you have so many.
No.
The Enderman is sand poor.
No. My sand. My fake desert. You leave it alone.
Sincenatical said you can donate one to the Enderman.
No. They've taken enough. They've taken enough.
Mootastic said I may need to buy a new one. I can't remember what the heck it was called on my Bluetooth to connect it to my new phone, lol. Sincenatical said try looking at device settings on your watch, it may tell you. Exo_Mel asks mine is Carbinox.
We're dipping into number 8. But we're almost done. For real though. Wow, it's a lot of sand, y'all. Can we get in the real desert so I can see what time of day it is?
Mootastic said lol my watch isn't that intelligent. It's just a cheap one from Amazon,
almost not.
but it does tell me heart rate and stuff like that. Sincenatical said mine is Sin's watch rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Wow. That just makes so much difference in my opinion. I really think it makes a difference. Woo. My elbow itches today. My elbow itches today.
Sincenatical said and I have Sin's phone, Sin's computer and Sin's car rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Hi, Andy. Or is it Rocky? Is it Andy or Rocky? Who's taking over? Whoa.
Cincinnatical said lol Lenny isn't here. Cincinnatical said Andy.
They're underneath us in that mine shaft. We don't need to worry about them. They can be in that mine shaft. Man.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Yeah. Come on. We're so close. Bun buns. Oh, come on. Goodness. I'm gonna need some water real soon. Ho, 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 ho. No. Why? No way. Wow. 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 Seven and a half boxes of regular sand. 4 or 5 boxes of red sand. Holy cow. Andy is in here. Wow. What is that over there, though? What is that? Huh. It's just sugar cane. That's all. Okay. Wild. Woo, you guys. Oh, heck, if you include all of this red sand, it was... I know we went through 8 boxes of red sand. Jeez. Whoa! How did I not clip anything? Yo, let's go. I have no idea how I didn't smash into anything right there. It does not make any sense at all. Absolutely should have smashed into something there. Oh my goodness.
Osiris said hi.
I gotta make sure it's still working every now and again. Oh my goodness. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I want to go see something in the castle. I want to go see something in the castle. This portal does not like me, so I don't use it. It doesn't like me. Whew. I will never not have that reaction. Now, where is the mod showcase? This is not the mod showcase. This is cool though. I don't think I've been in here since this got done. Love it. Love it. But not
XO underscore Mel said I think it's by the Nether portal.
There you go. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, doesn't it? So let's see. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. On June 1st, it was a year and 8 months open. So it's 1 year, 8.5 months, 32,000 days. 32,000 days. Because people sleep here. We sleep, you know? That can kind of slow that counter down. I think. Or does it speed it up? Does that speed up that counter? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Gotta speed that counter up. I don't know.
EXO_Mel said speed it up.
Yeah. That's, yeah. 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 Now, DJ has a lot of AFK time by himself where, you know, it goes in real time. Yeah. But 32,000 days.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Made built a starter house. S-tier Minecrafting. This season, wow. Just wow. We really did go wild for season 3. I have had an enormous blast so far. Yeah. So proud of this group and what we've been able to do. Whoa. I love it when they spawn down there. They're just kind of stuck there. They're just kind of stuck there.
NOO-tastic said sucks to be you skelly butt.
I know, right?
MOO-tastic said also, I ended up being a bad girl and getting McDonald's LOL.
Hey, listen, we had McDonald's for lunch yesterday. That's what he wanted. He opted for McDonald's instead of Cookout. that creamy chili sauce is really good. It's really good. It was really good. Bum 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 bum. Yo, Blue Bit Duck, what's good?
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Man, I want to go to this cave, and I want to do a TikTok live from inside the
MOO-tastic
cave
said
and
snap
see how
crackle
far I
pop.
can go. I know, right? See how far into it I can get, but there's been too much rain, and there will be too much water in there, too much nasty mud. There's always mud in there, but like it gets real soupy after heavy rains, and just needs a little time to pack back down again a little bit. It gets gross. It's real slimy. But I want to see how far into the cave I get enough service to be live or reported for dangerous activities.
MOO-tastic said LOL.
Why is it selective with messages from TikTok? Hi, Bluebit.
Osiris said test.
Bluebit just said hi on TikTok and it didn't pick it up. And then moderator guy said test, and it comes right through. That's wild. I don't understand why, but hi, how are you? Yeah, Snap Crackle Pop for sure. For sure. But there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do this summer. I definitely want to do, I want to make some videos while I'm up in the mountains camping. I was going to do that last year, but my eye disease had other plans for me once we got up there, and I just hope that it doesn't happen again, but I will make sure that I take the steroid drops with me so that I have those up there, and then at the very least I should be able to like push through it, because that alleviates a lot of the pain involved with that. It's still it's kind of hard to see and whatnot, but I'd be able to do all the camping stuff, and I'd be able to swim, and he would be able to swim, and it'd be bearable enough. Be bearable enough. So I definitely want to make some videos up there in the mountains, because it's, I can't stress to you enough, and I've traveled a decent amount of the country and seen a lot of it, but Appalachia's beautiful, you guys. It's stunning here, and it's like, and it's just non-stop. It just goes and goes and goes, and it's just so pretty. So yeah, I love sharing that. So, if TikTok survives the 19th, that is, by the way. 2 days. 2 days. I won't even get to have my 1-year anniversary on TikTok if it goes away in 2 days. I won't even get to have my 1-year anniversary. Not on TikTok anyway.
MOO-tastic said yeah, highly doubtful.
Highly doubtful that it goes away? I don't know. It really, it's eerily quiet on that front.
MOO-tastic said no, that it stays.
Oh, it's doubtful that it stays. Yeah, so it's eerily quiet, and that old adage, "No news is good news." Well, let me just tell you that's trash garbage, and it's a lie. No news usually means we don't know how to tell you the bad news, and so.
XO_Mel said I haven't seen anything from Lisa and she's a good source.
Lisa is a phenomenal source, and I have been
MOO-tastic said absolutely
going
trash
to her
garbage
channel every day for more than just the news. How old do you think she is, Mel?
XO_Mel said haha she's a hottie.
How old do you think she is? I don't know. I'm asking.
MOO-tastic said Aaron Parnas hasn't said anything about it lately, so I'm not sure. XO_Mel asks 43?
No way. You think she's younger than me? I don't think she is. I think she's had at least 3 surgeries, probably 4. I think she's 52. I think she's at least 52. And 3 surgeries in.
XO_Mel said definitely could be.
Nose, jaw, and you know what.
XO_Mel said I'd if she's like me and apparently looks half her age, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
She is quite attractive.
Kickbot said commands. Points for channel points. Shop to redeem points. Clip to clip lasts 30 seconds.
Wow. Might as well.
XO_Mel said she knows she looks good.
She does. Yes, she does. Well, we managed to save a little bit of sand out of all that. That's cool. So we still have a shulker of sand, and we'll probably need it. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any planned builds at this point. I like to have a few blocks in my hand. Well, no, I said that we were going to smooth this out, didn't I? We said we really should smooth this out because it doesn't. It looks really badly broken back here. But it's not, I mean, it's really not. All this stuff in here. Oh no. I don't know that it's necessary. Like, not just because, oh, it's just more work for a chef. That's not why. Sometimes less can be more, I guess, maybe, is kind of the thought that I'm having. Sometimes. And just leave some of the tattered landscape of it, you know? Just leave it. But gosh, I am sure tickled with how the coastline turned out. This is just amazing. Amazing. We can about wrap up these 32,000
XO_Mel said,
days.
okay, I gotta lurk for a bit. Dropping oldest off for baby. For a walk, then swim lessons for youngest.
No, it's all good. I am so done. It's noon. I'm ready. I'm ready for some lunch. I'm ready for a break. Yeah.
Kickbot said join the Discord for updates.
Guys, this is the time where I am going to bid you adieu. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to relax. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be back here in a little while with...
Daisy XO said I'm heading out by Isha.
Yep, bye. We'll be back probably later with some Fortnite. It's been a minute since I've done Fortnite, and yeah, I can't stay up. Like I shouldn't stay up late again with Repo. That's for sure. But you know they love to bully me. They love to bully me into playing Repo. But listen, guys, I'm gonna take off. Love your faces. Hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. But until then, bye.